You know, I gotta say, actual Metroid Prime 4 options happening today, genuinely last thing I would have expected. It's actually real, and considering how much I was like harping the entire Summer Games Fest showcase video about being able to properly utilize gameplay in your trailers, it's not just the fact that Metroid Prime is real, but there was like gameplay, like they showed it off, and that's wild to me. Like, it's actually real, and that's just insane to me. That's just insane. I can't believe it. I can't believe it's actually real. So, like, holy. And it looks like old Metroid Prime too. The same like lock-on features, the same way you fire your what the hell does she call her arm? Blaster? What is that called? What's the gun arm called? Like, what's its actual name? I don't know what it's called. It's just gun arm thing, right? Is there a name for it? Arm cannon? Arm cannon sounds right. Arm cannon, right, okay. Because they change it up, because it's like beam cannon and like other cannons and all that kind of stuff. All those jazz. But also, hey, Black Cadaver, thanks for the $5. Pickle. They just said pickle. They just put pickle. They just put pickle in the no, I follow with that. Thrice Reckless Savage, Arch Raccoon, King Suck, Ritley. Good to see all of you. Thank you for your resubs. Welcome back. Thank you. Hey, Bricky, I've been following since yesterday. Just want to congratulate on your growth since then. Good work. You're so big now. That's a very funny message. It's a very funny message. That's a great first-time chatter message. It's like, wow, Bricky, been following you since literally yesterday. You got so big. Like holding me up in the air like a child. Wow. That's pretty good. That's really, really good. But, yeah, no, it's, Bricky, have you seen the Elden Ring DLC reviews? It's like all 9s and 10s. So, like, yeah, but, I guess two things. One, are you surprised? And two, even if the DLC, like, wasn't that good, I don't think people wouldn't give it a 9 or a 10. Which is maybe a bit strange, all things considered, but I feel like going against the FromSoft thing is a really good, especially before it's out, is a really good way to get yourself crucified on the internet. So, you know, like, people won't have a real opinion on any kind of FromSoft thing until about 4 years after it came out. Then you'll get actual opinions. I'm pretty sure when Dark Souls 2 came out, most people thought it was good, and then people changed their minds, and then they changed their minds again. It went from like Dark Souls 2 to Dark Souls 2, and now it's like, Dark Souls 2? It's very back and forth. It's like me when I talk about Bloodborne. Everyone loves Bloodborne to death, don't get me wrong. But if we had a conversation about Bloodborne and it's like, hey, Bloodborne's got a little bit of like that blood vial thing is kind of stupid. I think most people would agree with that. And like a lot of the mainline bosses in Bloodborne are kind of mid, but the ones from like the side bosses are a lot better, and the DLC bosses are kind of the big thing, etc. You know, you talk about like, everyone thinks Dark Souls 1 is the greatest thing ever, but then you get to like Lost Izalith and you're like, well, maybe not always. The second half of Dark Souls 1 is pretty bad at times. It's pretty bad. And it's like, oh, there's Dark Souls 3, and then it has its like ups and downs and yada yada yada. You know, it's its own thing. I think you start to get a bit more of like, because that opening bit of a Souls game is just so, you're so like enraptured by the discovery and the new weapons and the bosses and the music, and so it's got such a power to it, And one playthrough of a Souls game will never give you the full story because it's like, oh, let's try new weapons and blah blah blah. But then like, you know, you play it more and then you kind of get it a bit more. That's one of my issues with Elden Ring, is that Elden Ring is like if you look at parts of Elden Ring, it's the best Souls game out there. If you look at other parts of Elden Ring, I really don't like it. And it's like, but you're forced to interact with both. And so it's weird. I don't like the open world stuff very much. I think it's kind of mid. There are some parts of Elden Ring I just really don't like. Caelid is a big one. I really don't. Mount Top of the Giants, that difficulty scaling is insane. The reusing of bosses, the dungeons. But then you get to go fight like Godfrey. And he's the coolest fucking guy ever. He's literally the Giga Chad meme turned into a boss. And then there's like all the weapon variety and the jump button, thank Christ. And then like the spell variety. There's so much RPG-ing, role-playing you can do. Like there's just so much going on with all your weapons and your effects and your spells, and it's really good. I really like it. It's got some stuff. Also, hey, Ela Harka, thank you for coming back for 2 more months. Also, Zara Kills and Good Morning Guy, thank you for the resubs. You too, Lenny, appreciate it. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on with it, but like, you know, FromSoft games aren't perfect, but I think for the most part, people really like them because they're not normal. They provide a pretty good power fantasy and some good enjoyment. Well, not really power fantasy, the opposite of power fantasy, power unfantasy. And also, like, they're $60 games that have huge amounts of replayability and time. You just, for a $60 game like Elden Ring, gets you so much. Like, there's so much content. And it's all quality, mostly. It's all like just good bits. Aiden, stop that. I have to scold you every stream. Also, Matt Italian, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the stream. Don't get your hopes up that the open world be gone, because that's what Elden Ring received massive praise for. Yeah, I know. But like at the same, I know this is kind of apples and oranges, don't get me wrong, but I was a little bit worried they would kind of move towards that with Armored Core because of how much the open world got its praise. But then they didn't, and Armored Core 6 was like exactly what I wanted it to be. Like an Ace Combat style, nice short missions. That's what it's always been, but I was worried that they might like adjust, but they didn't, and I loved it. I know that, what is it? The DLC for Elden Ring is going to also have the open world stuff, but like, I don't really mind. I don't like hate the fact that it is open world. I think I just hate the fact that it felt like it was empty. It wasn't like a usable open world, you know? It's a little different. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This might be like heresy to say this, but you know what open world I really enjoyed and I had just a blast in? Far Cry like 5. I don't know if you guys remember my my playthrough of Far Cry 5, the Montana hick religious cult one. But it was just like, it was super goofy and kind of fun in a weird way. It's comparing it to Elden Ring is not what I'm trying to do here. I want to make it very clear that we will pull those two away from each other. Not my point. But there was like just a lot happening, you know, in the world. And there's just so much to do. It was great. And I had a blast. I genuinely had a blast. Oh yeah, I should turn text-to-speech back on. Velociraptor, but Bricky, Armored Core is open world for human-sized objects. Very true. Armored Core's scaling is so funny. It's such like a look up. It's like the Willem Dafoe meme, but everywhere. It's just all the time. Also, Separate and Popcorn, thanks for the resubs, you two. Yeah, I think my issue is just, you know what I think might be part of it? For a large, okay, so when I play Elden Ring, or like Souls games in general, often a big portion of me killing enemies is not for the loot, it's for the runes, or the souls, right? But they specifically toned down open world enemies' soul drops because you could just farm them too easily. And so for the most part, like, unless there's like a piece of armor I really want to grind for, or like a random weapon, I don't really want to engage with the enemies in the open world because there's no point. Like my time, my investment is just not there because I don't get any souls. It's so like you kill a random Lucaria person, you get like 45 souls. Like, why did I even bother? you know? Hell, if those damn Kaled birds actually dropped real soul amounts, I might kill them. But like, not only do they suck to fight, they don't give you any money. They don't give you anything. It's all nothing, you know? Mohgwyn Palace Toad Farm? Yeah, but that's a legacy dungeon. That's not, that's Mohgwyn's Palace. That's not an open world area. All the legacy dungeons give you good souls. That's actually one of the reasons why I think, Leyendell is, kind of sets up Morgott improperly, because everyone mostly breezed through Morgott because they were over leveled, because Leyendell, like, it's so big and it's covered in enemies and they give you a lot of souls. And so you just like rip through it. You can't stop me. My work is beyond your plane. You know, Aiden, the only reason I put up with you is because you have the Leatherman profile picture. Like then you got the wrong gym. The Leather Club is 2 blocks down, which I really appreciate. Travis, Prince Goo, HBT Warrior, and Goat Gremlin. Thanks for the resubs in tier 1. Appreciate ya. Yeah, it's got real power. The last 2 legacy dungeons give good souls because the devs knew there's nowhere else to go at that point. Yeah, I think it's part of it. But then it's weird though, right? Because Leyendell gives you lots of really high amounts of souls, tons of enemies. Probably my favorite part in all of Elden Ring. But then you fight Morgott and he's kind of underpowered because you've spent so much time getting all these souls. But then right after that, you go straight into Mountaintop of the Giants and you're just not prepared. Which is weird because Mountaintop of the Giants is right after Leyendell, and it's insanely too hard. It's way too hard. The enemies are way too powerful. They don't drop enough souls. It's weird. It's such a weird tick. It doesn't make any sense. And I'm pretty sure it's because the game was just not finished. I don't believe Elden Ring was finished. Like, I just flat out don't. Too many of the stupid Stone Imp dungeons, too many reutilized bosses, weird power scaling. I just don't think it was done.
You can't stop
I mean,
me.
granted, no
My
video
work
game is
is
ever
beyond
truly
your
finished,
plane.
but in a way. But it's like, it's totally, like, I felt it more. Dark Souls 3 did not, like, totally feel unfinished to me, minus, like, 1 or 2 spots. But, like, this one, like, I felt it. I felt the parts that were, like, not quite fleshed out. Darkhawk, so much. Oh wait, this would have a text to speech now because I turned it back on. I'll let it roll. Grenadier, thanks for the prime sub. Appreciate it. People arrive, also lurk. I like that. It's like, I've arrived. Goodbye. I've arrived. I'm lurking now. Your giant burger analogy was perfect for it.
So
dude,
how
I'm
much
so
would
proud
it
of my
cost
burger
to
analogy.
make you play Ace Combat 7?
Is it okay? I think I've seen the Maxor video on Ace Combat 7. Isn't that the 1 million lives meme? I kind of do want to play Ace Combat 7. It's on the list. My long list of games. Long list. Yeah, I like the burger analogy. I think was the one that helped the most. What is lurking really? Lurking is just Borger. Like, Borger. That's what lurking is. No, it's just like when you chill on chat. Hey, girl, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, oh, I wanted to... Okay, so I was actually going to send this after I was done... what is it? After I was done with my stream. I know we talked a little bit about... This is... a work thing, but like just for the hell of it because you're here, we just recently got new international shipping price points from UPS. That's like was super cheap. It just arrived, and like, what was it? I was talking with the Poor Hammer community about this. Scroll. Right, it was a huge drop. It was like upwards of like $10 to $20 cheaper in shipping for a lot of people. So if you had some people who are like, oof, I wanted to get something, but you know, international shipping costs, give them like a poke. Give them a poke. and it might be a hell of a lot better. This arrived like 2 weeks ago, but we didn't have it fully implemented yet, and I think it's finally fully implemented across the site. So yeah, like you know, just give it a look. Give it a look. See, maybe it might be better now. Also, hey, I hope you're doing well. What else we got here? Ira question: which Space Marine captain character are you most interested to cover?
Bricky, in the new Warhammer episode, Brad said Krieg's shovel memes are correct, funny, and lore accurate, and we should send more to you.
Yeah, so Aiden, stop it. Also, yes, I know. I watch. See, Warhammer is, in my opinion, the best Warhammer podcast out there. I think they actually are better than we are at Rick. I really like the power for what they do. I'm also jealous of them because they get the chance to do more tabletop stuff that I can't. But yes, I know. I watched it and I'm very angry with him. Once I find my way to wherever the fuck Brad is, I'm going to give him a sternly written letter. I'll find it. I will absolutely find it. Also, Jack Lantern, Captain Character, I'm not quite sure. I think I want to do a dedicated episode on Dante. Actually, after they talked about today's episode, the meme busting about Dante, I'm curious about Dante more. I want to know more about Dante. So I figured that one out. Also, hey Bricky, for paying lessons, I bought the Just a Little Siege and I'm a Tank shirt when I play IG and Orc. Love them. When can you make a Custodes one? Yeah, just a little gold. Just a little gold. Pretty good idea, I think. That's on the list. That's on the list, definitely. It's up there. It is certainly up there. Ava, what is this? Ava, what is this? Ava dash YouTuber from the Numbskulls YouTube channel. Can you fucking explain yourself? What do you mean, good morning, king? Why would you send me this? What do you mean, good morning, king? Holy. Holy. Good lord. Why, though? I want to know the answer.
Hey Brickman. Ever since they released that new Gears of War trailer, it got me thinking. Did you vote for Carmine Must Die or Carmine Must Live for Gears of War 3?
Ooh. Zoomers, close your eyes and cover your ears. You don't understand this because you're too young to get the Gears of War vote for Gears 3 when it happened in 2012 or something. I don't remember exactly the date. I chose Carmine Must Live. I thought it would be cool to break the cycle. And I'm very happy about that. Because goddamn, was it so much fun. Yeah, Gears 3 had the Giga Chad Carmine. He was the Carmine with the giant fucking arm muscles. Gears 3 Carmine was the best Carmine. He was awesome. What was his name? Clayton? Clayton Carmine, I think? He was pretty good. Yeah, bacon. Wasn't he in like Gears 4 or 5 as well? Didn't he have like a little cameo? I think he was in Gears 5. Yeah, he was in 5. He was in like the only good part of 5, which was the beginning and end. Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember that. I remember that well. Good stuff. Good times. Trying to defeat chaos with the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the Inquisition of heresy. Malum Kaido, what a chat. We got Gary Carmine in 4. Oh, okay. I'm in like the minority where I don't think Gears 4 and 5 are like absolute dog shit. I think they're like fine. They're okay. They're not good. They're no 1 through 3, but they're like fine. 4 is fine. 5 had the open world stuff I despised, but it had the opening and the ending, which was pretty decent. I think 5 was worse than 4. 5 was definitely worse than 4. I'd go with that. What about Judgment Day? I did not like Gears Judgment. I thought it was pretty mid. I liked Gears Judgment about the same as I liked Gears 4. It's about there. It's about there, yeah. You can't beat 1 through 3. Even I gotta be honest though, Gears 1, it's pretty rough at times. I mean it's an older game, but like it's got some roughness. Gears 2 though is probably peak. I'd argue Gears 2 is peak. I like Gears 3 a lot, but as I went through it, I got a little bit more like, oh,
you know
this is a little
and
sloppy
Kanda?
in its story.
They
sometimes.
have the same dynamic as you and DK with teaching and teacher with 40k, but they are less ridiculous.
Eisen and Coda. I am not familiar. No. I am not familiar. Hey, speaking of DK, what the fuck, DK? What? You raiding me? When were you streaming? What? Wait, what is up? Wait, what? Warframe was doing a stalker thing? Oh. Oh. Oh, of course. Oh, of course. Caught. All right, fair point. Fair point. I'll give you that one. It was mid AF. Well, not too surprised on that one. That's where we're going. Yeah. Wait, they're literally your customers, Bricky? Who? Isendir and Coda? What? Am I crazy? Am I insane? Am I losing my mind? Yes? What do you mean they're my customers? What do they buy? What? I don't get it. I'm confused. Wait, that's not Numbskulls, is it? They have different, I know them by different names. They have an Orchidate merch link? Wait, I know them by different names. Wait, is this? They have an Orchidate merch link. Wait, they're Numbskulls? Oh, is that their real names? Is that their the names they call each other? I only know them by their fucking online aliases. If it's Numbskulls, I only know them by their online aliases. I only know them as Ava and Kara and Ava. It's their channel name on YouTube. Oh, that's what I gotta fucking say to you. Wait, what? Chat, I'm losing my shit right now. I'm losing my mind. Carrie and Ava are Numbskulls. Yes, correct. L and K or someone else. Real fun.
I was
fellas.
HO when
what
that
do you mean they have?
vote happened,
Okay,
Bricky.
I'm
busy on my DS. I play and generate
this person. I got one guy. I got one guy by someone. I got one guy. You know what? Watch as you can never speak in the YouTube chat ever again. Die. Kill. I got one guide. You will not see the light of heaven. Okay? All right? The warp take thee. Okay? May the God Emperor, beloved by all, have mercy on your soul, because I will not. Nope, don't even non-target me. This was absolutely the correct target. I picked the right target. Bricky, slight problem. The Boltgun Dlc isn't out yet. I'm timing you out for 10 minutes also because I know you're lying. I literally tested this before I started the stream. You shit. What does one guide mean? One guide means some random person spread misinformation in the chat, and I read it and assumed that it was correct when in reality, and then chat would like either join them or something of that nature, and then I was the one being stupid. Basically, one guy ruined the day. One guy laughed at me. I got slapped. I got absolutely schmacked on, as you say. I believe something on the internet.
For that comment, mods, weld his foreskin shut.
Weld his foreskin shut. Weld it. Would pull out the torch, drop the face mask, bada bing. I was 8 years old when that Carmine vote happened, Bricky. Too busy on my DSi playing generator techs. I don't even know what that is, but I believe you. Is the DSi a version of the Nintendo DS? I never had a DS, actually. It's wild. Yo, Cosmic Castaway, thanks for the Prime. Appreciate it very much. I use mend butt crack. Oh, God. What if circumcised? Mend foreskin. Hell yeah. We're giving you a new one. How does one foreskin? I don't know. I was born with a 3 skin. The foreskin DLC. That's what we gotta do. We have Total War Warhammer 3. And after we add the Hedonites of Slaanesh, we make sure to add the foreskin DLC. Men butt crack plus Taco Bell aftermath. Good lord. Why do we want to harm people like this? I tried bringing 2 cool fellas that talk Warhammer, now someone is dead. Well, you know, they died. It's their fault for being dead. You know, I didn't cause that. Like, their body just did that. Their head just did that. But yeah, we'll be doing yeah, in like 15-20 minutes we'll hop on into the Boltgun DLC. You know, we like to do a little bit of early stream chatting so we can talk with the folks and see what's going on, and especially considering that Nintendo Direct came out and gave us, you know, Nintendo Direct stuff and Prime 4 more particularly. That's awesome. Was there much else they showed besides rollback Marvel vs. Capcom 2? I don't actually know what else they really grabbed. New Mario Party, eh. Mario and Luigi, eh. New Zelda game, eh. They grabbed D's. I just watched your Final Shape highlight, and I'm here to say many things. The Beyond Boof, the Paracausal Pack, the Chital Kush, the Aramis Edibles, etc., etc., etc. This shit killed off the Traveler. Oh man, that's an edit. You have like the Witness with what? I'm not talented enough to make this myself, but you know the ending of the Final Shape cutscene where the Witness sends all the hands to chase you down? What if like all of them just had like a fucking joint in them? And you just like the Witness's flow, and it's just like the Witness offers you the boof, but it's just like a bunch of fucking hands coming at you with the different joints. And then and then Crow pulls out the fucking Rise of Iron Hammer and his eyes are really like bloodshot. You are unworthy of this weed. Oh man. The final blunt. Yeah, you know, I was I gotta be honest, playing through the Final Shape has given me some interesting feelings. I've been doing some of the side content a bit more later on, and it's been like the various changes they made to the game and that kind of stuff. And bro, We're so back. It's so over. We're so back. It's so over. We're so back. I don't, man. It's wild. It's wild, some of the stuff currently going on. It's like, right now, though, I'm not gonna lie, it's good. Because, you know, like, the Witch Queen and Lightfall, they were, like, mostly similar. Lightfall added some new stuff, like loadouts and things, but they were, like, mostly similar. I'm playing through Final Shape, and I feel like I'm playing a totally different video game.
Did you know that my favorite nuclear bomb simulator is now available on Steam?
What?
It's called the Powder Toy and it is amazing. Overwhelmingly positive and $0. It's free.
It's only very positive. It's not overwhelmingly positive. You're a liar and a thief. How dare you? But like right now, I'm genuinely shook by how enjoyable D2 is at the moment. Because it's like, I don't know, as I was playing it, I was doing Vanguard Ops missions or something, and I went to go get some bounties for them, and I'm like, oh, they're gone. It's just gunsmith stuff, so it's like way easier. And then I was fucking around with, what's the Pantheon? What is it called? What's the new, like, it's like a tech tree. It's like a challenge tech tree? Pathfinder. The new Pathfinder system, which is really good. And now, like, all the engrams are activity specific, which is dope as hell. And all of the, like, it's, all this, the whole new systems are insane. They're really good, like across the board. I feel like all of my grinding is a lot more at my own pace, and I don't need to be like hyper focused into particular things anymore. Yeah, Xur has a dedicated shop now with strange coins and things you actually spend at Xur with its own. Dude, the amount of quality of life changes is insane. It's genuinely feels like a completely different game. I like the way they do weapon crafting now and how you can like deep sight resonance certain things if you know, to help with spawns. I like how raid weapons are all of that too. It's just got so much stuff. Why'd you Ava stop this. Why do you keep posting? Why do you what are you just bored? Are you just bored? Do you just want to throw some edits out there or something in the meantime? Good lord. Good lord. This is what I get for streaming in the AM. But hey, are you gonna make separate videos on Night Springs and the Lake House, or one video for both? I'm gonna make separate videos. The next you are coffee. The next one is going to be Night Springs. That'll probably come out later this week, maybe in a couple days. Why are you convincing me to get back into Destiny? Dude, cause like the shit you get for the cost is like actually not bad. You know, you can talk about like cost of video games and stuff like that. But right now, the deluxe edition of Final Shape is like $100. And it's like every dungeon, every season, content for literally the next 365 days. And then they're like trying to charge you $70 for like, I don't know, the new COD. And it's just the amount of extra content you get and like good content is pretty impressive for the price point, in my opinion. It just looks nasty because you see $100 and you're like, ah, you know? It's like 200 gigs though. Brother, it's an MMO. Yeah. It is. Hey, Ava Morningstar and Sam Kenkaj, thank you for the primes, both of you. Rezu and Voidrunner, thanks for the bits. And Wolfie and Andy, thanks for the resubs. Your 100 is different from my 100? Yeah, sure. If you don't have $100 to spend on the thing, then don't buy it. Sure. Destiny ain't good content though, hasn't been for a while. Yeah, I get it. You left it like Shadowkeep and you just like see it online and you put your hand to the fist and you're like, oh, that darn Destiny video game, and you haven't played it for like 4 years. Like, I get it. If you want to be that kind of person, you can be that kind of person. But like when people who actually play it, like myself, like Final Shape is fucking good, dude. It's really good. It's really good. Hell, Witch Queen was the best Destiny ever had been. And so far, Final Shape is better. The only thing that can make it bad is if the raid is like total ass, but I've heard that it's not, so. Make it worse, sorry. Honestly, you can't say it's always been bad because it's done too much of this. You know? Taken King, Forsaken, you know, it's always been doing this. Destiny started off as like a 6 out of 10 video game, and then what is it? Dark Below made it like a 4, and then House of Wolves made it like a 5, and then Taken King made it like a 7 or like an 8, and then Rise of Iron took it to a 6 again, and then D2 came out and it was like a 6 again, and then Trials of, or Osiris took it to like a 4, and then Warmind took it back to like a 6, and then Forsaken took it to like an 8. And then Shadowkeep back to like a 5, and then Beyond Light to a 7, and then Witch Queen was like a 9, and then Lightfall was a 6 again, and now Final Shape is like a 9 again, maybe even a 10. It's insane, dude. It's wild. It's wild. I'm being hyperbolic, obviously. There's a lot more nuance and all that stuff, and we're not counting seasons and seasonal content and blah 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 blah. But you know, that's my 5-second review. Dude, Destiny players have thick fucking necks. The amount of whiplash that this game gives you, the amount that it gives you, they got thick fucking necks. You know, I'm getting smashed back and forth in my goddamn
Bricky.
car, and I'm
Ever
just
since
like,
I pledged
just
to Nurgle if I lost my appetite and have not eaten in
hunkering down.
months. A shame, especially as my belly engorges all the same. I continue to defecate several times a day. Rivers of brown escape my breeches. I must fight the impulse to drink it. Hey, have you used the Space-Made tuber yet? If not, I'll come back to pressure it. Also, will there be a restock on the Blood Angel sweatpants, cause that red and gold is sexy as hell, I need to buy them.
No, the Blood Angel sweatpants were just for Christmas. Though there might be some in the pile of shame part on the website if you want to check for that. I'm not using a Space-Made PNG YouTuber because I'm not gonna be a goddamn VTuber. Blessed by Nurgle. Destroy. Damn, the quality of Destiny 2 seems to go up and down more than Angela White. Seems to go up and down more than Angela White. I don't get that reference. Angela White. That's a porn star. Gonna undo that search result. Whoopsie. Should have put that safe search on. Damn. All right. How did you not figure that? I thought the up and down part could be like a reference to someone's career, perchance, like good and bad.
We need a 1,000-yard stare remote.
We should actually get one of those. That's a great idea. I didn't realize they meant up and down in a literal sense of like penis, you know? But yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah, fair point. I think a 1,000-yard stare remote would be pretty good though. Anyway, chat. Shall we bolt gun? Shall we bolt gun in the video game? I thinketh we shall. I thinketh we shall. When's the marriage with Heavenly Father happening? Listen, he's Heavenly Father, not Heavenly Husband. You gotta get your stuff set properly, you know? Alright, Boltgun. New Boltgun DLC. Wahoo. Yeehee. Teehee for men. Type.
Hi Bricky, donated to tell you that you were my big introduction into the Warhammer lore. Thank you for that. My friend got me into the games first. He passed away 3 years ago this year. Thanks for keeping me connected to him.
Yeah, no, 100%, absolutely. Goddamn, that's hardcore to hear. And I'm very happy to hear that. I'm very, how do you say? Sorry that I also got sent this in the stream chat, and
it's time for special.
After what you said is not good timing for this, but you know, sorry. Boltgun, let's go! Let's do it! Hell yeah! Alright, chat. Alright. So, chapter select.
Bricky,
Forges of Corruption.
Lost Planet 1 and 2, did you ever play them? If you haven't, you should. They are still gems to this day.
I played Lost Planet 2, I'm pretty sure. This game sounds loud. I believe I played Lost Planet 2. That was like the ice one, right? I remember that one being pretty darn fun, but I don't remember much past that. But I remember it being pretty good. Also, bad encounter and pulse speed. Thanks for the resubs. All right, chapter select. Forges of Corruption. What did I beat this other game on? I did on hard mode. Okay, so we'll continue in hard mode. Hello, Bricky. Where can I post some game suggestions? You can anywhere, but I probably won't listen. Graya.
Madam Kaido.
Hello.
Your work on Graya is not finished.
Oh.
Forces of the arch enemy have overrun Manufactorum Sector Gamma 75B and are twisting its machinery to their depraved purposes.
It's a little quiet, sorry.
If they're not stopped, the corruption will spread and threaten the entire world. Find a route through the Manufactorum. Fight your way into the Forge Complex. Expect high levels of traitor resistance. Show them the Emperor's judgment.
Okay.
Descend to the demonic foundry and purge the corruption by any means necessary.
Yeah, it's a big ol' hell brute. Yeah, it's a big ol' hell brute.
You are the Emperor's chosen. You are the death of heretics.
Goofy aw game.
In the Emperor's name, let none survive.
Goofy aw game. Yeah, you know what? Boltgun was not perfect when we played it, but it has a lot of greatness to it that I really appreciate. Alright, that's right. There. F is that. Right click is that. Lovely. Okay, it's a little bit loud now. Hold on. Oh dear. Yay. Sorry, I want to make sure I'm doing all this stuff properly, you know? Oh yeah, wait, that's a good point. Are there new taunts? It's B, right? Or is it... Shit. Fuck, what's taunt? What's... Oh. T. I mean, not like a ton, no. There's a couple, but not a ton. It's goofy on all the good ways, Bricky. Yeah, I know. Being goofy all in the good ways is half the fun. That man, that fucking guardsman exploded. Okay. If you press N, you get navigation, which I don't remember if that was in the original or not. But that it just means you get to, you know, navigate. Which is good because if I'm not mistaken, one of the biggest problems I had with Boltgun 1 is that there wasn't a fucking map to it. Which really annoyed me. Slam, 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 slam. Actually, but like unironically, kind of more accurate Space Marine right here. Shotgun. Maps require your ability to read, and you know Ultramarines can't read. My brother in Christ, Ultramarines would arguably be the one faction that reads the most. You're getting your memes mixed up. They're the ones that that would absolutely know how to read, because they have the Codex Astartes, written by Gilliman. I'm all for the memes, but you gotta make sure you get them done right, you know? Funny grenade. Give me tougher battles. These aren't hard enough. Hold on. Game is still a little bit loud. They would only be able to read the map if it was in the form of an Excel spreadsheet. Man, me, a simpleton. Man, why is Warhammer so stupid? Everything is ran by various small little bits of technology that doesn't make any sense, built on 20-year-old jank. Me, when I see the world's entire accounting sector fully made out of Microsoft Excel from 2003. Chug, chug, chug. Horny Ultramarine be like, talk data to me. Oh, fuck you, chat. That was a +2 worthy one. You just like to -2 me because you think it's fun. Also because I'm bad at jokes. A horny tech priest be like. That's a little bit better. Horny Rogel Dorn be like, talk duty to me. Oh, Lord Almighty. Ah! I thought I could smack him, it didn't work. Holy shit, chosen champion. Once again, he approaches me at a speed unpronounced to all of us. Good lord. I certainly didn't forget about the power of the Chaos Space Marine, but I did maybe forget about their speed. Or of the chosen Space Marine. Me, when I have an 11-inch charge to make and I roll a 12. You know, I think that's one of those things where people who play Warhammer need to remember more of. It's like people who try to, you know, who do well at like tournaments and stuff, they're always like, hey, you gotta make sure you make sure all the odds are in your favor, you set it all up for yourself properly, all that kind of jazz. But you know what? Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Sometimes you gotta take some fucking risks. Do you know how many times I've moved some people up and had like a 10-inch charge and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking send it. And you just happen to get one. And like, it's unironically game-changing rolls. Because your opponent's like, he'll never get a 10-inch charge or anything like that. And then you just fucking send it. And like, oh, then, oh god, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. Speaking of a plan, heavy bolter. Oh god, I'm actually going to die like immediately because Fucking chosen champion though. Of course you got it, you play sisters. Oh, eat a dick. I didn't Miracle Dice a 6. This was definitely much more of a, I deep struck 10 Terminators and just let God do it. Oh, it's a Havoc. Are there always Havocs in this game? Did I miss a gun? Or is this just the natural order of things?
RN Jesus
will
not smile upon you if you do not let him.
RN Jesus will not smile on you if you do not let him. A very good point. If you don't let RN Jesus smile upon you, or even get the chance to smile upon you, he never shall. I'm out of grenades. Havocs are new, yay. You know, it's kind of funny. You see those like Space Marine or these cultists and stuff, and you know exactly what kit they're using for their visual appearance. So like, I know exactly which one you're that has the heavy stubber right there. Yoink, yoink, yoink. I feel like I'm missing a gun, but I don't think I've missed like an area yet, so it could just simply be that I haven't received the Emperor's seed quite yet. His gene seed, one might say. The Emperor's blessing, you know? What a guy. What a dude, bro. Very stinky.
I will never forget the time I destroyed 3 Baneblades with a single plasma cannon shot from a dreadnought. I rolled so many 6s in a row it was unreal.
I mean, that doesn't really make any sense because you can't, unless they blew up and killed other Baneblades, but, or if this was an old school day for the back in the day era for exploding for plasma cannons and stuff like that, but. Ow, ow. Because you can't blow up three of those damn Bane blades with one shot. Unless it was like they exploded and then caused explosions with another thing, or it was old 7th edition jank. Which was a time. I'm not gonna say it wasn't a time. Ah, it was a template in 6th? Ah, yes. Okay, I know that. Those dudes were actually ghost-seeing me right now, and let me tell you, this ain't a farm. What's up, Ruben? You up bolting your gun right now? Out here, the Emperor's finest, straight bolting it. And by it, I mean, my plasmids. I'll take the -2s on this one. That was -2 really. Honestly, though, you know, it's not really about the -2s. It's more about how many +2s you can get in the interim. Yeah, the Emperor tends to protect those who take the greatest cautions. Yes, Caiaphas Cain, the genuine hero of the Imperium, because the man is reasonable. Maybe I don't want to run face first into an enemy. Doesn't do that, ends up saving the galaxy. Wow! I'm so selfish, I hate myself. Caiaphas Cain is literally just, he's just imposter syndrome, but with a cool hat. The saddest thing about Caiaphas Cain is that he can't currently exist in the modern day 40K because it took place too long ago, which means he definitely died of old age. Now that right there is the saddest thing of the day. Touch.
Since you used the Mert printer to print the Tadmech Codex cover,
Yoink.
It may interest you that Bungie dropped a bunch of Final Shape concept art today.
Oh, did they? That could be a cool thing to print out for myself, not to sell, because I can't sell Bungie's intellectual property. Naturally. Hey, dying of old age in 40K is pretty amazing. Did Caiaphas Cain get to retire? I don't remember if there was like a final Caiaphas Cain book. Is that a missile launcher? Oh my! Oh, that's pretty pog. I am in the stink. Holy shit, that ass be farted.
The humanity is in danger and I need your help to destroy the enemies at the eye. To help, all I need your credit card number, the 3 digits on the back, and the expiration month and year.
Well, I mean, if the, I would certainly be a bit heretical if I did not do what was needed to save humanity, would I not? Wait, can I just step in the poison? Oh, I can. I mean, I know a lot of you might be like, Bricky, you're a Space Marine. Of course you can, but like, yeah, you never know. It's a video game. Yeah, hey, I'm about to say, there's a lot of people who have taken a lot of inspiration from our good friend Miyazaki over there at FromSoft. You never know what kind of swamp you might be dealing with nowadays. How many poison swamps did Dark Souls 3 have? Didn't it have like 9? That's not true. That wasn't that many. Did they have like 6? It probably isn't even true. It was a lot. It was like 3 or 4. But it was more than it should have. Because there was what? Ferrum Keep. Wasn't there a poisonous swamp in one of the DLCs? I think it was like 3. Elden Ring though. I mean, you had like your poison swamps, but then you had your like lakes of rot, which is just super poison swamp. Lots of poison puddles. That's too. That too. Wait, man, I'm about to say, I have a new weapon for exactly this. Did you blow up and die? Yes, you did. There was a slight worry that he may not have blown up entirely and died. Wait, is the Havoc, like, laughing maniacally after every single shot? It is. He's firing a missile launcher and going, ah! And then sending it.
Hey Bricky.
That's me.
You've been at this content creation for a little while, right? As an aspiring editor myself, I wanted to ask you, what do you value most from new editor while working together? Thanks.
What do I value the most from an editor while working together? That's a bit of a tough one. I'd say, honestly, just a really good fundamental understanding of the software that you're using. It's almost kind of like, you know what? Pacing. Understanding the importance of pacing. Being able to use your software like DaVinci Resolve and stuff really well.
Retired.
It's pretty
then
good.
They made him unretire, then he retired again. And officially, he's MIA, even in modern time, due to an administratum law, because he came back too many times after being Kian.
Ah. Fair point. But yeah, I'd say like a general understanding of that kind of stuff is really, really helpful. The main reason for that is that, you know, if you want to have a really quick turnaround or something on a video, being able to add things like zoom ins and stuff like that really quickly, understanding plugins, use of After Effects, that whole thing is important. To be able to know that kind of stuff really well. This other part is a little bit awkward, but not like, obviously this isn't like a good thing in a sense, but it helps to have an editor who's a bit of a shut-in. It's like a bit of an unwritten rule. Not really a rule, but you know, if they're one of those people who just likes to hang around at home, watch YouTube, and work, it helps a lot. It helps a lot. Great unclean one. That's what Will does for me. The guy who edits the highlights in the second channel. He mainly spends his time just kind of chilling, hanging out. You know, watching other streams in YouTube and eating food and chilling at home. And you know what? Ow, that helps a lot when it comes to the editing process. Dedge. Ow. I didn't even notice. But I don't know, it's a lot of stuff. The main thing is having someone who can understand your editing style, which is honestly the hardest part. Like for me, whenever you watch the highlights, they're generally rather not super heavily edited, but it's all about the pacing. How do you keep someone entertained over the course of 50 minutes or something? Now, part of that's obviously on me. I need to be entertaining, but, you know. God damn, I forgot about those fucking barrels. But also, what else? You know, obviously having that kind of turnaround time is helpful. That was why the shut-in joke is, like, not entirely all a joke. You know, sometimes you need quick turnarounds. But also, I pay both, like, there's the time. Oh, God. God damn it, dude. I hate that unclean one attack. Hold on. These fucking hyper tracking. Where's my HP? Stinky man. Come on, there's gotta be some, like, health in here, right? Yay. Dude, I literally jumped that. It was at an angle that I couldn't jump. Like that. Yay, he's dead. Whoa, I did it. Stinky. Dude, these plague toads are everywhere. There we go. Got it. Oh my god, there's a ton of health over here also. Oh, it's all in areas. It's all in areas that are backwards. God damn them. They're still spawn. What is that? +1 vortex grenade. Oh god, the Deathwatch stuff? The open up a thing in the rift stuff? Why are there so many plague toads? Why are there so many? Holy, okay, there we go. Whee. Oh, shit. Got it. What the hell was I talking about? Oh yeah, editing stuff. No, I mean, it's just, honestly, being able to work with the style of the person you're editing is really, really big. Being able to like the content you're editing, you have to enjoy the kind of highlights you're making for the most part, which often means, like, if you're gonna work for someone, it might be good to work for someone whose content you actually like to watch, for example. Like, Will actually thinks that the streams I do are funny, which is a huge help, because then he actually knows what he considers funny is generally what the chat considers funny, so he can make good highlights from it. He also is... Also, if you've noticed, he just has a really good ability to do pacing and framing, which is because he was, like, an actual, like, real video editor for, like, a real company before this. And so he's like, and like Skater, same deal, you know? Skater's trying to get into like Hollywood video editing, that's kind of his end goal, and so he like understands how to do edits, like big edits. Actually, you know what? This actually might be a great example. Let me provide to you a quick example real fast that I find to be really good. You guys remember the video of me and Mel and Matara, the 3 girl failures highlight? Arguably one of the best highlight contents I think of the entire year. Genuinely good stuff. Let me find the part I'm looking for. Give me a moment. I'm gonna hit the monitor capture in a second. Can we get Sona folder? Sona folder, porn joke. Start shitting and crying.
Mr. You don't want to know what they did to my cups.
All right, Mel.
I'm going for
Hold on. Come on, Most Replay. You got to help me out here. You got to help me out here, Most Replayed. Damn it, I can't find it. Where's the part where where it's like the milking for content joke? Damn. Chat, can you do me a favor? Can you go onto that video for me and timestamp me the part where it's like where Vatara does that and says like milk dry joke? I crunch. Don't tell me it's actually at 12:45. If you already figured that out right there, I'm gonna lose it. No way.
And then when my video comes out, there's no views left.
Well, yeah.
Gonna ruin your bitch.
Actually, I'm supposed to give him a.
Wait, are they gonna record the eating?
No, that was random. I hate you. I knew you were lying. I hate you. I knew you were fucking lying to me. You son of a bitch. Damn it. I was like, they either just knew it off the bat because they were already watching it, or they were totally fucking with me, and they were fucking with me. You can search it in the transcript? I can search it in the transcript? Really? Oh, this is all new to me. Oh shit, vortex grenade. The warp! Holy. Well, there goes my vortex grenade. Just bopped that shit immediately. I hate plague toads, I hate plague toads, I hate plague toads, I hate plague toads, I hate plague toads. You're telling me this entire script is trans? That was really funny. That was a good one from YouTube chat. Rare YouTube chat W. Okay, hold on. Can you actually search the transcript? How do you even do that? You know, that's too much work. I don't understand. Someone said 1450. We're gonna test this out. Holy shit, they were right. That's the one. Holy shit, they were right. Holy crap. Okay, so like, so for example, when I mentioned earlier about like the use of good like editing bits, it's always like the small stuff that can really help when it comes to getting these things going. So you see the video, right? Already Will has done a ton of work, for example, getting like, okay, you've got the bars on the right sides, you've got the drop shadow to kind of spread them, but like it's the very small edits that really help with the pacing. Example. The December ad.
You dry. I cannot joke about like me being your cash cow when I have milked you dry. For content.
Mel, small, those tiny little edits like that, very subtle, very small moments, but the specific zoom, the cuts, the pans, panning it over to each individual person during like the sound effect. That's like, that kind of stuff is what really adds to it and really like assists with things like pacing and helps it a lot. There's what is it? Where's the, I don't know where the one is. I can't, oh, here it is. This one was actually edited by Skater. This one was edited by Skater here, and it's a really dope thing. Like small bits, right?
Oh, she went over there.
Where the hell's Heavenly?
So I can hear you.
Reinhardt!
Oh, never mind.
Small things like that. Very small edits can really add a lot to the video. My call out was not quick enough.
Peek me so I can heal you.
Reinhardt!
Oh, never mind. Reinhardt coming up.
Oh, I guess I'm doing this. Hey, Reinhardt!
Let the hate flow through.
It's just it's the small bits. It's the small bits that changes everything. It's the small bits that change it all. All right, that's and being able to be versed in an editing software to a certain extent that allows you to make those edits really quickly. It's huge. It's absolutely huge. People who don't edit many videos won't know, but that the Halo highlights of me and Matara are monumental tasks. They take so much time. The hell am I going? All directions lead to victory. Bless. Oh, there's a big console up here. Oh God. And then you have Maxor edits. Yeah, well, Maxor's whole shtick is that he has those insane edits. That's not my shtick, so we don't do those. It's much more. Oh God, it's a fucking teleporting Terminator? Okay. Well, they normally are teleporting, but this one seems like it's a melee variant. But that's why you have an editor that understands your style, you know? I am not a Maxor style person, so I do not have Maxor style edits. Oh, he's shimmying. I can't imagine these random Chaos Cultists being sent in here via the warp. Like, they just got teleported through hell and they're just like, time to fight Malum Kaido. I'm sure my fucking pension will keep me alive. Oh yeah, he's got 2 lightning claws. He was coming. Ow. I didn't even see that grenade. Where's my grenade indicator, Call of Duty? You were killed by a grenade. Watch out for the grenade indicator. I feel like I missed. I like didn't get the plasma gun. I'm almost positive I missed the plasma gun. I have no idea where the hell it could be, but I clearly missed it because there's a bunch of plasma gun ammo in here, and I have no plasma gun. Thank you very much, navigational thing. Where's the music? Hey, where's the badass soundtrack at the end of the level? What happened?
I saw your short on Twitter where you were arguing with Mel and the caption was, average corn versus slanch argument. I was laughing at that for a solid 10 minutes.
Okay, so sometimes... okay, that's funny you mentioned that, because I was thinking about that part in that video, and I was thinking to myself, you know, Jesus Christ, I was thinking to myself, you know, that would make a really funny meme, just average corn versus Slanesh argument. So I just went to Will and I was like, yo, Will, can you like make a meme of this for me? I want to post it on Twitter because I feel like it's gonna do numbers. And then I posted on Twitter, and it did, like, kind of numbers. Sometimes you just have, like, an epiphany. Sometimes. What was the context of that clip? So, Melody had only ever seen, either had only ever seen or believed that the original Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny was actually the ultimate orgy of homosexuality, which is a parody version of it. And I was like, no, Melody, that is in fact the parody version. That is not the original. And because Melody finds everything from porn first, because she's Melody, I love her to death. What is this? And so I was like, that ain't right. And then entered the, in fairness, slightly intoxicated argument. Yo, Volkite. Love the Volkite. You get so many Volkites in Heresy era, but you don't get them at, like, ever in 40k era, unless you're some AdMech guy. Some Dark Age tech. Bricky talking about Mel, how are the candles? Oh, they're great! Yeah, she was right. All of the candles there they smell fucking amazing. They're really, really nice. She has good taste. Touch. Am I too early to ask if it's any good? How much is this DLC? I received a game code from it. From Focus Entertainment, thank you very much. I received a game key. So, I don't know how much the DLC is. $5.99? Alright, so it's $6. I don't know yet. We've only gone through 2 of the missions or so we will have to see. My biggest issue with Boltgun was that the game was a bit too, it overstayed its welcome by a good, like, 2 hours. Maybe even 3. Because it got really repetitive. So, I don't know. So far, besides, like, a Terminator variant, and, a Terminator variant and a Havoc, there haven't been a whole lot of new enemy variety yet, but that can always change. Was the Dragon Pussy banging? Dragon Pussy was pretty good, though I gotta be honest, I'm kind of a fall scent slut myself, so Pumpkin Fucker was pretty darn good. Now, boy, Flamers. Ah! Flamers! 9th edition Flamers! No, not again! Please! Oh, chat, that's right. Chat lacks critical information. Holy shit, that's a multi-melta. Really living out my sister's fantasy right here. I want to obliterate some random cultist. That's funny. Obliterated he did become. Warning, large Xenos aberration detected. Oh shit, it's another amble. That was not what I wanted to fire at him, but you know what? Oh crap, there's 2 of them? Alright, I don't think I'm supposed to press every single one of those buttons at the one time, but I'm kind of okay with it now because it spawned a whole bunch of things and it's kind of funny. I believe they are currently fighting off the Xenos because, you know, it's funny. Ow. What the fuck? Oh god. Crap. Hold on. Jesus Christ. That is, that's some damage. Okay, seems like it fires in about 3 bursts. I got some pink horrors in here, too. I definitely feel as if I may have, overspawned some of these enemies. Just maybe. You may have wanted to press each thing individually one at a time. But you know, that's just hearsay. Some call it hearsay, others call it heresy. I missed. Hey, what's up, Cellcar? Thanks for gifting us. Oh, hey, Zoran's here.
You should probably have.
Sorry, I'm in the fucking auto zone, you know? Naturally. Also, hey, Bobby. God damn it, Void Runner. That was stupid. You were stupid. Go to jail immediately. That is not what I imagine a Terminator would sound like. Ancient Amble, very tanky. Struggling. Also, hey, Bobby, thanks for the resub. Bobby. Oh, Lord Almighty. Stuck. Give me a moment. Bricky, my grandma showed up and said you're a handsome man. Huge W. I mean, that, honest to God, might be the biggest W I've had all year. I don't know. I mean, that might be the best thing I've heard literally all year. So thank you. Fantastic. Everyone always knows grandma's opinions are the ones that matter the most. Genuine +2. Well, that's about how that would happen in game. Yep. Ricky, my grandma showed up and said your forehead was magnificent. All right, well now you're just lying. Gotta be honest, YouTube chat just said, my grandma was racism. I'm glad she's dead. Wild. Wild. It's crazy that not only did she invent racism, but she was racism. She was. Hey, Face Reach, thanks for the resub. Welcome back. Stomp, 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 stomp. Oh, is this some kind of puzzle I gotta do? Oh, no. Okay. I just need to go up? Is there stairs I'm missing? Wait, we have a navigational tool. Oh, tiny little console over here. I was about to say, a puzzle in my Doom-style video game? Unallowed. In front of my salad? You forgot my fucking cereal? Well, guys, the good news is that none of that person's grandma has passed away. Racism has been defeated. There will be no more. What's that one meme of the guy who's like, just heard about racism. That sucks, bro. And he's like this really attractive looking dude in like shirtless in his bed. Damn, where's the key? Oh. Oh, no. Where's the key? The key! Oh, God. Thank God those bitches don't turn into brimstones. You know, the Astartes shotgun is a very fun weapon, though it's not very much utilized because the idea of ranges doesn't mean anything when you're when you're a Space Marine, and every problem can be solved with a bolter. But okay, I definitely missed the plasma gun somewhere. I 100% missed the plasma gun somewhere. Oh God! I forgot how easily you could take down Chaos Champions by just hitting them with a little funny thunk 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 ability. God damn. That is very fun. There we go. Oh, wrong way. Oh, Lord. Okay. Oh, shit. The Havoc is reloading his missile launcher with his little claw. That's badass. Hold on. We'll get there in a moment. There we go. He should not be moving that quickly. Good Lord. The cursed weapons coming at me at 500 miles an hour. Oh God, there's another Terminator. Okay, let's do that one more time. Send me up, Captain. Hey, what's up, Clockwork Tangerine? Thanks for the resub. You too, Nero King and Luckwolf. That's gotta be the worst feeling, arriving in an elevator to that. Space Marines! Touch. Yoink. Touch. Yeah, I definitely missed the plasma gun. Rip. I don't even know how I missed that. Like, I look around most of the time. How big are the shells of a scout shotgun? That's a great question. I'm not quite sure. I'm assuming quite large. But I'm assuming, like... Is that a Titan armament? Or is that a ship? It looks like a Titan's arm, yeah. Yeah, it looks like a Titan shoulder pad, yeah. Oh, is it a Quake cannon? Yeah, it looks about right. Holy. What'll it be, fellas? Mustard or ketchup? Ow. I -2'd my own self by shooting. It's a really, really big gun. You love a good Titan weapon, you know? They're that dumb, you know? I'm assuming it's like an Emperor class Titan or something like that. I guess they just want me to hit that. I guess I'm going up. Might be like a Warlord class Titan. Yeah, an Emperor class Titan might actually be bigger than this. This might actually be too small for that. Huh! It's a really, really big gun. What the fuck? Oh. It's a random guardsman with a plasma gun stuck behind me. Oh god, please. The way those things run at you, the speed at which they do, and how terrifying it ends up being because they actually kind of hit. Somewhat. Ah! Blows up and dies. Hey, Greater Good Painting, what's up? Thanks for the resub. Appreciate you very much. Hey, Chan, Bricky, this might be a dumb question, but I know nothing about the 40k universe. Does the Total War Warhammer game series happen in the same universe as the 40k ones? No, I learned that actually just recently. No, they are kind of like side universes. Like, there's a lot of similarities where you'll have, like, there'll still be Nurgle and Slaanesh and things like that, but basically they don't take place in the same world. I think what they've done recently is they've written it so that, oh god, technically, like, you can enter fantasy world by, like, going through the warp and being all weird that way. But like, if you want the easy answer, it's an alternate universe. That's the easy answer and probably the one that'll get you the question you want. Chaos Havoc blowing it up. You mean answer, right? Gesundheit. We're just going... I like how much we have to go up in this area just to reach the gun. Because it's that big. Is that tall. Chunky. Look at this thing. We are getting, like, a lot of lag. Hit. Now we're getting less lag. Something loaded. Touch. Touch. Warning, weapon active. Heretical response likely. That is not as loud as I thought it would be. Still a neato, though. What do you want me to do? Oh. Alright, I'm doing Purge Protocol. Murder everyone and everything. Which I'm assuming this is blocking me until I do that. Alright, who else do I need to murder? That's a Quake cannon. I think it needs to be louder. I think it needs to be much louder. If it's the Quake cannon, you know? You gotta make that shit deafening. Mac rounds in atmosphere. Sound dampener and helmet. Oh, damn. Thank you for adding realism to my 40K game. I don't give a shit. Make it fucking loud. Also, I don't even think you're right. No fucking sound dampener in a goddamn helmet will truly reduce the noise of a fucking Quake cannon going off of 30 feet above your head. It's a Quake cannon. How big is the round? It looks like about the size of a Honda Civic. Also, there's a Hellbrute, yay. Besides, chat, you don't fucking get it. It's not about realism. Who gives a fuck? You can't use the realism argument when we're currently 1v1ing a Hellbrute and like 45 Terminators. Schrodinger's realism strikes again. A lot of enemies. If you want it loud, increase the game volume. Bro's never heard of sound mixing. See, Bricky, the best way to increase the volume of the video game is to increase the volume of the video game. Holy fuck. Write that down, write that down! Oh, Lord. There we go. Schrodinger's realism is an epidemic that must be immediately removed right now. Wait, what's that like tank silencer that exists in real life? The thing that looks like a The thing that looks like a giant cock and balls. It's just got one of those on, you know? It's just got one of those things on. It's chilling. Got him now. Oh, there he is. I love me a good multi-melta. I ran right into that. I'm very sad. If I die here, I might cry. It's been a very long fight. I do not wish to die, nor do I wish to cry. Oh my god. Inventing a tank silencer because of the noise complaints of nearby villages has to be the most German thing ever. Is that actually why it was made? Really? So, like, unironic German W in that case. That's so ridiculous, I kind of love it. Unironic German W. Ooh, ooh. Hell yeah. That's the music I was hoping for. That's the music I was hoping for. Hey, Fluffy Attorney and Terminator, thanks for the resubs, you two. Does Germany exist in the 40k universe, or is it all into the Imperial of a man now? Rather, Earth barely exists in the 40k universe. It's all just Terra. It's all just Terra. Damn, that is a lot of enemies. Krieg? What? Oh, as in, spiritually Germany. I'm like, Krieg is a different planet, my guy. I realized what you meant. Well, spiritually, there's two German Imperial Guard factions. You've got the World War I being Krieg, and then you got to the World War II, you've got Armageddon Steel Legion. So, you got two German-era factions. One is the Kaiser, and the other one is the Wehrmacht? I don't remember exactly how it's pronounced. Or what the actual name of the German military in World War II was. Krieg are French, are they? No, sir. No, no, no. There's a World War II one too? Yeah, the Armageddon Steel Legion are a bit of like a mechanized infantry style. Move really, really fast, hop out of your transports and kill shit. Which, if I am not mistaken, is very... There's my plasma gun. Thank God they gave me extra ones later on. if I'm not mistaken, is very much a blitzkrieg style. If I have my history correct, I believe large amounts of mechanized infantry was in fact the main blitzkrieg style of warfare. So, oh hey, a regular melt-a-gun. I love this fucking late 80s music. It's so funny to me. Willem Dafoe looking up. So I'm assuming the multi-melta... Oh, hey, a vortex grenade. I'm assuming the multi-melta and the... what is it? Melt-a-gun have two different ammo types. So, in a sense, you just get double the melta. So I assume. This is still the planet from Space Marine, right? Yeah, this is Graia. It's a Forge World. Ow. Blitzkrieg was actually named after a British... I'm gonna stop reading. You might be right, you might be wrong. This is information that will go in one ear and out the other, and I won't even remember. This is... We can talk about who was named after what when we talk about genitalia. Like when me and Melody talked about how Sir Fallopio named some random part of the female body. Or whatever it was. Caca, as they say. Where's the hazardous check for the gun? You press and hold the plasma gun, and it'll hurt you if you fire it too much, but I think it increases damage. Hey, Quinster, thanks for the prime. Appreciate you very much. Thank you. Dr. Penis. Dr. Penis. I'm UTI. You don't get to bring friends. They are not my friends. Waiting for Slip to come out of her hole in order to comment on the reference that only me and her get. What a time. Oh yeah, of course. There is Mr. Clint Taurus as well. Very hard to find man. And then of course you've got Mr. Vix, also known as Sir Vix. I mean, I'm just reusing all the jokes right now, you know, these have all been said. Ow. Those barrels are still screwing me up. So that did a lot less damage than before. They may have nerfed the amount of self-barrel damage. Brooke, enough of the weird scientific naming. It might summon Melody. Why would summon Melody be a bad thing? She's fucking great. I actually have a stream planned with her. Next week? I believe next week. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what we're doing yet. Most likely some... I actually have no idea what we're doing. Something silly, I'm sure. Something goofball related. Probably goof maxing. I missed. Has anyone other than Mel got my Space Jam references? I mean, people get some of my... no, you mean Space Balls. People get Space Jam references, plenty. You're thinking Space Balls references, and, not really. Mel is very versed. She, in, like... Is this bad for me? No, it's not. Is very well versed in a large majority of shenanigans and film. Both, one might say. I'm going this way? Yeah. Bricky, did you watch the new Warhammer episode? I did. I always watch the Warhammer content. They are very, very good content creators. I love me a Warhammer podcast. I think they are personally the best 40K podcast on the market, and that includes my own. Which is good, because it gives me more reason to, try to be better, in a way. Water is absolutely haunted. This is what IGN meant when they said there was too much water. It wasn't about the quantity of water, it's about the scariness of the water. It's too spooky. I'm trying to remember what the BFG gun was in this game. Was it the grab gun? It was the grab gun, okay. Would you ever want the Warhammer guys to show off each faction to you, like how they play and stuff? Well, no, wait. What do you mean show off each faction to me? Because I believe I own more armies than they do. Oh, for Age of Sigmar. Oh. For Age of Sigmar. I don't know. Maybe. I'm not huge. I'm not gonna be buying any Sigmar models. So. I've been over this a few times, chat. One backbreaking hobby at a time, please. One bankrupting hobby at a time, please, chat. You know what? Brad can ask me about his fucking... Or Brad can tell me about his random Sigmar stuff when he reads the goddamn Nightlord books like I tell him to. Alright? He needs to understand. He doesn't get it. I've been reading the Omnibus. I'm on chapter 3 of book 1. It's fucking good. Honestly, I'd almost argue that the first couple chapters of book 1 are the weakest. Like, about halfway through book 1, it starts to really pick up. Even though I still think the opening is very good, it's a lot of setup. And that setup is important, but it is a little slow. Damn. Ow. Yeah, Miyazaki's been having a good time lately, hasn't he? He's been getting his weird, I mean, it's not really swamps. This is some weird Zechian fluid, but oh my god, it was literally right here. Oh. I touched the box and I came. The thing I like the most about the heavy bolter in this game is it's very much like the heavy bolter in the tabletop. It's not the best at killing everything, but given enough shots, it will kill everything. Medium level of what is it? Strength, little bit of AP, little bit of extra damage. Put enough heavy bolters into anything, and you'll fucking kill it. I'm not quite ready for the Elden Ring DLC. I'm ready spiritually and like metaphorically, but I'm not quite ready in like my character is ready. We're still working on that, especially considering how awful my character is. Though I won't lie, it's been getting pretty fun. Hey Bricky, I'm really into audiobooks. Just finished all the Halo books. I'm looking to start reading 40K. What books would you recommend? I would start off with either Eisenhorn, Xenos, or Gaunt's Ghosts for a human perspective. I would then attempt, if you don't want humans and you want something else, The Infinite and the Divine is a phenomenal Necron alien book. Really, really good, that one. And then after that, you've also got Caiaphas Cain. That's also pretty good for a human book. Good lord, that is some Zechian shit right there. If you want... I was thinking Lion, Son of the Forest, but you might need context. Horus Rising I haven't actually read yet, so I can't recommend it. I know a lot of people like to recommend Horus Rising, but I don't know. I feel like the Everyman books are a little bit easier to, you know, tell people about. Because they're the Everyman books, you know? Oh, man. Ooh, the first Heretic is very good. I don't know, I struggle doing too many, like, hefty Space Marine books, because a lot of Space Marine books require context. They require you to know what a Space Marine is, and, like, what they're like, so. What's this? Thoughts on chicken salad sandwiches? Chicken salad sandwiches are great. They're super tasty. What's your favorite type of sandwich? Nurgle's blessings upon ye. Favorite type of sandwich? So I'm actually like, this is gonna make me sound like I'm trying to be interesting when I'm obviously not. I'm a huge sandwich person. Like, no fucking shit, Bricky. Everyone's a sandwich person, but I really like making sandwiches and trying out tons of kinds of sandwiches. It's like one of my favorite foods is just a sandwich. I really like them. As for favorite kind of sandwich, a really good like fucking oily ass mozzarella caprese sandwich with like heirloom tomatoes and slap on like some sandwich lube that like Italian oil on it, and balsamic vinegar is so good. What else? I love me a good BLT. Love me a good BLT. What else? What else? I mean, you know, I think maybe I'm just a fan of Italian sandwiches in general. I love Italian sandwiches. Lots of pepperoni and salami and some pepper. Oh well, I can do without the pepperoncinis. It all depends. Steak and cheese sandwich is delicious. I'm trying to think of sandwiches I dislike. I think it matters more to figure out sandwiches I don't like. The salami lid ain't gonna fit. because this is salami lid. The salami lid ain't gonna fit. Thoughts on grilled cheese? Bro, like, what kind of person would I be if I didn't like a grilled cheese? I don't know. Like, a Reuben is delicious. I like a tuna melt. I like a Gruyere sandwich with tuna kind of melt thing. Shrimp po' boys are fucking amazing. Philly cheesesteaks are amazing. I think the only thing that I'm not huge on is like roast beef. But that's mainly the issue with roast beef cold cuts. It's not about like roast beef themselves. It's about that like the roast beef cold cuts you get from the store to make a sandwich for like middle school back in the day just tastes weird and flabby and it lacks some like flavor, you know? Like roast beef itself is not the issue. It's the type of roast beef that I would use. Oh, there's the key. It's over there. So the salami lid. Like a pastrami sandwich is fucking goated. Goodbye, world. Pastrami sandwiches are absolutely incredible. A good Reuben is amazing. Oh, okay. If I had to choose a favorite sandwich, if I had to choose one, I'd arguably say a Cubano. There's a lot of Cubano places down by me because SoCal is like a fucking like cultural melting pot, you know? Like just the proper Cubano with those slices of pickle and getting the right cuts and you press that shit properly. Oh, it's Cubano, not Cubano. Oh, it's Cubano is how it's pronounced. Ah, whatever. But you get like the proper bread for it and stuff. Like, you know, you have to look for it a little bit. You're not gonna find a really good Cubano sandwich in fucking, you know, like Jersey Mike's, but there's a lot of like local Cuban places down here that are literally just Cuban restaurants, and some of them do a Cubano that's fucking great. Oh, there's a lot of options. I don't know, there's few kinds of food that I don't have access to down here, and so I mean, like, can you imagine if you live down here, like between, like, I'm in Orange County, right? Between LA and San Diego, between these massive major cultural cities, and you only eat like Caucasian food.
When I was in America for
like,
the
you
first
have to
time last
go
year,
out
I
of your
had a turkey
way
club
to
sandwich
avoid
for the first
and to
time.
do that.
I am now very, very jealous of you Americans that you get to have that shit. Have heard that it's a divisive meat option though.
Shit, dude, I feel like a turkey club is like the
Hey,
most
Bricky, have you
basic
ever
bitch
thought of
sandwich
going
out
live
there.
and reading a Warhammer book like a grim dark bedtime story?
Yule log Bricky reading stream? That's an idea. That's not a bad idea at all. You mean like what the old crotchety Orange County folks eat? Yeah, like the ones in like deep in Mission Viejo and stuff, you know? Ironically, the name the place is like Spanish name, but yeah, like the classic Jimmy's American restaurant, which is like asparagus and chicken. Like, bro, you know? It just feels good to have that option to be able to be like, you know what? Today is gonna be banh mi sandwiches, fucking lemongrass pork chops, and pho, and you can just do it. And then like for dinner, it's not kebabs. It's like gyros. It's that kind of stuff. But there's always just so many options. It's amazing. I love the sheer volume of different kinds of foods you can get. Shawarma is amazing. I mean, shit, my sister, we talked about this earlier, my sister had that whole Indian movie, Bollywood thing, and we all got, what was it, chicken tikka masala, fucking samosas, garlic naan, the, what was the other thing that she got that was, chat, remind me, cheese, like, it's like cheese tikka masala. What the fuck is it called? Paneer? Is it paneer? Paneer, yes. Golbi. I think it's called Golby. It's like the cauliflower and potato thing. Yeah, side panini, that's right. And then, oh, okay. One of my favorite things, and I have this weird rule. I only ever eat this food when my nails get a little too long. It's tandoori chicken with like spicy tandoori chicken with that like white yogurt sauce. Because when I eat it with my hands, all of my fingers get stained so fucking orange. I get it's not, I joke, I don't actually only eat it with my fingers are long, but it stains my fingers so fucking like red that it's perfect timing because then I trim my nails and then I look normal. But that shit stays on my hands for like 3 days. So if I go out somewhere, my hands look like they're like covered in just dirt and filth. It's crazy. What are your thoughts on Subway? So Subway sucks. It's terrible. Somehow you can make an Italian sub taste the same thing as a roast beef sandwich. I blame the bread. But I will give Subway some credit as a guy who goes to the gym a lot. They have their nutrition facts very easily on display. Oh shit. And therefore present to be, there we go. Present to be like easily inputted into a diet. So I appreciate them for that. Same reason why
also,
Subway,
I agree with your cheesecake
or not Subway,
opinions.
Chipotle can be a bit appreciated, you know? That is also a Lord of Change. Give me a moment. Indian food stains everything. I know, but it's so good. I don't know. I don't think there's like any food I dislike. And that might be because I'm just in an area that has really good versions of it. Like it's not like perfectly, you know, correct from like, you know, the place itself, but it's often at least close. Maybe not close, but like it's not bad. It's not, no offense, chat, middle of like Oklahoma sushi. Where it's like, God, sushi sucks. It's like, well, where'd you have it? You know, because that does matter. I had sushi in Indianapolis once because I went to Indianapolis for a con. And I was like, oh, I get it now. What are we eating? Sushi, of course. Uh-oh, there was a roofie in our gas station sushi. Now the meth is kicking in. I feel like this Lord of Change is like in the way for exactly what I need to grab. Can you imagine just that random chaos cultist being like just chilling, like just walking up right next to the fucking Lord of Change? It's like, I can genuinely imagine he did not sign up for this. Okay, it turns out the wings are not hitboxes. Good to know. You were deeper into the weeds of the FGC, if you can quote that video of all things. Wait, which video? The gas station sushi video? That is not, wait, that is not a fighting game community video? What? How's that a fighting game community video? Oh god. I'm trying to have a conversation with chat while I'm being like run down by this entire world. Ow, that hurt. Wait, I have grenades. Oh god, that's a chosen. I really badly needed, like, health. Oh, thank God. Wait, I have a vortex grenade. I should use it. Here you go. I think I got him. First gonna plasma gun this Noctilith. Yay! We did it! It was very long and tiring, but most fights against the Lord of Change tend to be. We're chillin'. Big chillin', one might even say. Only one might, though. So also I agree with your your cheesecake opinions. You know, I am fully aware that I may just not have had the right type of cheesecake, but I'm also not someone who likes super sweet things, and I feel like just every time I've had one, it's just so dense. It's so dense, it's so rich. It's like having like a chocolate lava cake. Chocolate lava cake is delicious for the first like 3 bites, and then I'm like, okay, I'm done. This is a lot. I think I've gotten 99% every single time. Bricky's saying he doesn't like sweet things, he has candied apples. Caramel apples, not candied. Very different, I think. Also, chat, let's be honest. When you're under the influence of devil's lettuce, nothing is too sweet. Give me a moment, chat. I'm gonna piss my pants. My mic is muted, I'm sorry. I was gonna say that's a lot of gay sex. That's a lot of, but like, it's June, so you know, like, now's the time. This one is carrot and ginger. Carrot, orange, and ginger, so hopefully this will not be as, this will not give me a tummy ache. Bricky, Reese's in the fridge, yay or nay? As in, like, making the Reese's cold to eat? Absolutely, yay. Cold Reese's is fantastic. Ah, the lovely plasma gun. Me currently running up into the Dark Angels player using Azrael and 10 Hellblasters. I will die a horrible death. That aspiring champion can't reach me from over there. He's just yelling. Oh, hello. Even he has a funny little knife. Yeah, you've heard of an aspiring champion, but have you heard of his sweatier brother, the perspiring champion? Yeah, they, didn't they teased a Corn DLC, did they not, at the end of the base game? I'm actually rather surprised I have not seen any. Perhaps it's not for this DLC, it is only for a later DLC. Maybe this is an interim type DLC. Well, I've got 20 missiles. Goodbye, world. Oh, they spawned me on the side with the enemies! Edge. I don't know. Hey, what's up, Doable? Thanks for the Prime sub as well. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you. At least a little bit. Yeah, this could be just like a fun little quality of life filler DLC. Honestly, the fact that they added this little Isaac Clarke objective thing is, for me, already a huge quality of life improvement, because the fact that the base game did not have a map was like kind of unforgivable. It was actually the worst. And this is a fine alternative. Yoink. But I mean, so far the DLC is enjoyable. It's just more Boltgun. And like, for a lot of people, more Boltgun is all you need. Though, I mean, you know, like I mentioned before, my biggest complaint with the original Boltgun was that it overstayed its welcome a bit too long. Game was a bit too long and a bit too repetitive near the end. But and this is the same thing mostly, minus a few new enemies. I almost died again. But we'll see how it ends up. Though there is a horde mode that I have not played yet, so we'll see. There better not be a key down at the bottom that I have to get in order to go up top. And except vice versa. I'm gonna cry if that's the case. Oh god. Nothing is more fun than hitting a Chaos Marine with a Vengeance Launcher, an aspiring champion with a Vengeance Launcher, and watching him struggle. I'm very Night Lord coded, apparently. Futilely struggle? Feudally struggle? How the fuck would you say it? Whee! Plus 300 contempt. That always makes me laugh, the armor is contempt thing. Pointlessly? Yeah, but I wasn't sure if there was a similar word like futile. Is this the way that was... Oh god. Struggle in futility. That probably is the right way to put it, yeah. There you go. There's your taunt. Melta gun. What random chaos cultist just gets obliterated from this plane of existence. People do not know who he was or who he will ever be. Purely deleted from memory. Not even his atoms survived. Oh god. Oh no, not the toads! Anything but the toads! What difficulty am I playing on? I am playing on hard. So not quite Exterminatus. But I'm currently playing on hard. If I'm not mistaken, the only time I ever really struggled in this game is whenever you fight any of the really chunky boys, like the Great Unclean One, or the Lord of Change, or that one huge asshole sorcerer guy from the base game. That fight sucked. I really hated that one. Oh god. It's actually good that I got a chance to do this when I did, because I mean obviously we've got Elden Ringo DLC coming out later this month, or this week actually. But we also got Bricky birthday stream this the same day. So I'm glad I can play this in the meantime before we hit that up. That's right, I actually wanted to talk to Kraken, actually, a bit sometime soon. Because I wanted to ask him, because he has all these, like, fancy tools on how to do funny stream things. And I wanted to ask for his help with something for the birthday stream. Oh god. Oh shit. Actual Terminator jump scare. Production question. What's the over-under on streaming on both YouTube and Twitch? Twitch part, it looks like it has no compete clause. Logistical question, because I don't understand analytics and accounting. Explain to me what over-under means. Define that for me, so I can remember what you're actually asking.
Bricky, I have tried the first Descendant beta game. Imagine Warframe and Destiny rolled into one blunt.
Oh. Was it any good? I'm hearing very mixed things about the whole First Ascendant game. Also, why is there a blunt? Dude's just asking what it's like. Oh, well, I mean, nothing. I can see YouTube and I can see Twitch. For me, it's like, I mean, the YouTube folks might notice this more. My mind is, or my eye is normally drawn more towards Twitch than the YouTube chats. Not that they have, not there's anything they did wrong, but they tend to talk less. So because they talk less, I normally am looking at the more active chat, naturally. But what's really good about streaming on both platforms at once is, one, you get people who, you know, if they really want to chat, can always just like do a super chat or something in YouTube, like Kodarian did with his $10 super chat. Thank you again for that. But more importantly, it's a way to store VODs for longer than 30 days. So whenever I'm done with a stream, so okay, I'll show you this maybe later, but for example, whenever Will, the second channel editor, does a highlight of my stuff, you might notice in the description there is a link to the VOD. And so what I like doing is like, hey, here is my Boltgun DLC highlights. It's a 40-minute video of me going through the DLC. That's great. But then underneath it, you'll have the highlights, which I haven't put a thumbnail on. It says like live on the thumbnail and stuff. And then if you want to watch the whole thing's there. And I really like that because it creates a situation where I want to watch Bricky play through 16 hours of video game, Let's Play style. It's all there for you if you want it. But because a lot of times I'll like watch a highlight video and say to myself, fuck, I kind of wish I could see the whole thing. Because this is like a banger. And so it's in the description right there and then. So it's like, hey, I like this. Full VOD in description. You can pop down into it and bada bing, here we are. I do think I want to ask him to start putting timestamps on the videos though, like the just chatting section and the ending kind of stuff. But it's good, you know? It's like, I mean, the Melody and Matara VOD of the three of us just chatting, the 3 girl failures video, was like an hour long cut down, but it was like a 8-hour long stream, and it was chock full of content. So sometimes you want to watch the whole thing. So it's really handy for I think everyone. It really helps everyone out without like oversaturating the channel, for example. I honestly don't get the 30-day limit on Twitch. Oh, it's server load. It costs money to host videos. And often streamers stream for much longer than most YouTube videos tend to come out with. But yeah, it's mainly just server load. I know it's like Amazon, they have a ton of money, but like, it's really expensive hosting videos. It's not as cheap as you might think. At least on YouTube, you can like get the ad revenue from the VOD content to sustain the stuff. Honestly, kind of fun. The grinding is less. Oh, for the First Ascendant? You know, I mean, honest to God, I might play the whole First Ascendant game just out of pure curiosity.
Honestly, kind of fun. The grinding is less.
Oh, there it goes. I was wondering when that would pop through. I'm just curious. More than anything. I know it's like Nexon game and stuff, but that's not an instantaneous no for me. They did publish Lawbreakers, rest in peace. I feel like that guy blew up because I blew up his plasma shot with the Volkite. Yeah, I want to see what they do with Once Human as well. I've seen some friends play Once Human, and it actually looks pretty good. I gotta say, I'm pretty curious about it myself. Maybe I can snag a sponsorship. Maybe I'll see if I can hustle something. Oh hell yeah. Corpa. Oh, we going. Oh, we're going. Oh, what, are we? I guess we're kind of going. I will say, out of all the sound effects in this game, the spent shells on the shotgun are pretty hilarious. They sound very good. Grab gun. Gonna finish this DLC in one go? I mean, probably. Don't see any reason why not. Stinky. Oh shit, crack missile. Oh, was the missile launcher mostly the frag missiles? I was like, they do seem like they're doing not quite as much damage as I thought they would. And that would explain why. Ow, 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 ow. Alright, let's try out those crack missiles. Well, that definitely does more damage. Not quite what I expected to see from a crack missile, but I don't fully remember exactly what the lore says on how that thing operates with its explosions. They're strange. Thud, 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 thud. Oh god. These Nurglings are like flying. Whee! They're literally just doing the Wii emote. The melt-a-gun. I don't want to use these Kraken rounds unless it was on other Space Marines, but that's okay. Oh. Well. Oh god. The demons. They have most certainly gotten control of the area. Is that a Forge Fiend? Yep, that's an ectoplasm cannon right there. Holy buckets! That fiend do be forging. Oh man. There's just once again another dog. And what the fuck could he be doing? What strange, chaotic actions may this feline be performing? That's a Hellbrute. Where's my grav gun? That's a Terminator. Well. As cool as that is, that's not what I was looking for. He's dead! And I'm about to be too. Holy. Please, God, save me. Or sorry, please, Emperor of Mankind, beloved by all, save me. Is the Emperor of Mankind, beloved by all thing, is that specifically a Custodes thing they say? Or is that just a heresy era thing? Because I think I remember specifically hearing that from the Custodians in The Last Heretic. I don't know, that's just like a time frame thing. Space Marines and Horus Heresy say it? Okay, so I think it's just a heresy era phrase. I just remember the Custodians would say it's in the heresy, specifically during the first Heretic book. At least that's when I remember hearing it the most. Oh, there we go. Man, I got so many guns, and I can't reach across my keyboard to hit the numpad from way up on the side, so I just keep using... like, tab. Ah, I'm getting too much money. Oh, shit. I need an ammo mouse. I need an ammo cherub. I need a goddamn cherub to bring me my damn ammunition. I need a drop keep, like the knights have. Arguably the funniest, most over-the-top thing I've seen in 40K. It might be the most. I don't know if I can think of a thing more over-the-top than the knight's drop keep. That's what I need. That's how I'll survive here. Wait, you guys don't know what a drop keep is? It's like the cool... So a drop keep is a thing that Imperial Knights have. And what it is... What it is it's a keep. Like a gigantic drop pod of astronomical size, that it's a whole keep that drops from the sky, and then giant drawbridges lower, horns blare out a tune, like a, and then confetti and shit rain everywhere as tabards unfold, and like 12 Imperial Knights just bust out of that bitch and start fucking shit up. That's like how you deploy an Imperial Knight force. In force. Why not Titans? Because these are knights. Because this is the knight's house. Yeah, it's like a tactical castle. What's even funnier is that often they talk about how if you, not often I guess, but sometimes, they talk about how if you really need a lot of knights, especially to cut off supply lines, you'll just drop like 7 drop keeps in a row. And in doing so, you basically just, you know, you cut off an entire supply line area of people by dropping mobile castles on them. You drop pod a fortress wall and then like unveil 40 knights at once, and they just start beating the shit out of people. It's so good. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. But it's Imperial Knights, so being dumb is like their MO. Yes, YouTube chat is correct. Sisters do have a drop church, where the Imperial Knights have their drop castles, basically. You also have your sisters drop churches, which is also a drop pod, but it rains holy water and other amazing things. This is why when chat was like, Bricky, the gun's not going to be very loud in the game because of your dampeners. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Realism has no place here. It has no place. God damn, that was a long fight. Holy. Hey, what's up? I like tires. Thanks for the prime sub. Touch. Now entering the demonic forge. What's the orange juice? Carrot, orange, and ginger. Don't the Iron Warriors and the Heresy have drop keeps too? Yeah, that sounds about right. The Iron Warriors would have something like that. Oh, looks like we're in for a treat, chat. Where we've got every single gun. No turmeric? Not on this one. Big boss fight. Give me a moment. Well. Wait. Did I not fully heal myself also? I feel like I missed some healing. I need healing. Maybe not. Holy buckets. Well, we're starting. That is so much going on currently. That's a great unclean one. I saw that stupid wave attack it has that I despise so regularly. That's also a fucking Lord of Change. Okay. Good to know. How do we handle this? Let's figure out our plans. Because that's a lot of enemies. Oh, fucking Doomsday Bell. Okay, that's one. Got a lot of lag during that, but it's okay. Okay, we're gonna get rid of all plague toads. All bubble-blowing babies will be beaten senseless by every able-bodied patron in the bar. Okay.
What are your favorite armies for each of the major factions? Imperium, Chaos, and Xenos.
Bitch. Yay! Okay, that's two of the largest issues currently present removed. Now we need to destroy the Noctilith. That's one. Which makes me immediately assume that there's going to be more enemies spawning. So I kind of want to be a little bit cautious with my... Good God, that's so many barrels. Damn, this place is big. Okay, both, yeah, must say both Noctilus should be open because I killed both greater demons. I'm just looking for more HP. Or something. Holy. Forge vulnerable. Attack. Oh god. You better not be timing me. I literally just jumped in a bunch of lava. That's not good. These fucking Chaos Terminators, like, actually just chasing me down. Oh! Yes! Oh, sick, more ammo and stuff there. Ow. Actually a Hellbrute, though? Actually just like a fucking Hellbrute? Literally a Hellbrute? Yes, Demonic Forge currently available to be attacked. I know. I'm aware of that. Currently, larger problems ahead. Okay. I just completely walloped myself thanks to a barrel. Multiple barrels. Duh. Oh, yes. Sorry, chat. I'm fucking locked in. If you know, couldn't quite tell. You know, I'm starting to wonder if these guys will even stop spawning, or if this might be like they're just gonna keep going until I deal with the thing. Okay. Oh my god. Surprising absolutely nobody. The multi-melta did an unfathomably large amount of damage to the thing. Oh god, that's literally a Hellbrute. That's actually a Hellbrute. That's 2 Hellbrutes. That's literally 2 Hellbrutes. Oh Lord Almighty. You know he lived.
Your deeds repelled the heretical invasion and kept this world within the Emperor's light. You fulfilled your oaths this day and brought honor to your chapter. We acknowledge your sacrifice, even as the war rages on, for there is only war.
He wasn't even in that factory. Yeah, oh, you beat me to it, chat. He wasn't even in that forge. So hand's gonna bust out and rock music's gonna play.
And only in death does duty end.
I was half right. It was a chainsword instead. I was half right. There were 11 secrets on that map? Holy crap, I didn't see a thing. Wait, hold on now. I like some good dad rock. I like this kind of rock. Oh yeah, it's a very small team. It's not a very large team that makes this game. It's definitely a smaller group.
On Book 7 of the Kane series. It's been 9 hours of this man laying some downright diabolical prime time, wiping an Imperial Governor's plus-sized daughter on a Space Marine battle barge. Loving it.
Oh, for a second I thought that they were like, that's fine, don't worry about it. I couldn't hear what he said. There's something was said there. Wait, what's this? Book 7 of the Kane series. It's been 9 hours of this man laying down downright diabolical primetime pipe on his Imperial Governor plus-sized daughter on a Space Marine battle barge, loving it. Did not know about that. Oh, he's left? Oh, he's left. Oh, that's fine, yeah. Blue COOW, thanks for the sub and the gifted sub. And Soupy Tea Time, thank you for the Prime as well. Review your favorite armies for each of the major factions. Oh, Sisters, Chaos Space Marines, and Necrons. Well, I mean, that was fun, chat. That was a good time. It's a bit short, honestly. We played it for about 2 hours and 15 to 230 minutes. 2 hours and 15 to 30 minutes. There's a horde mode, I suppose, that you could also do, which is pretty cool. But like, you know, I don't know. It's $6. Up to you. It's all right. I'd say it's a bit short. It's a bit short for what you're snagging. Honestly, I would have I don't know, just one run. Well, I mean, for me, I don't really go for like high challenges runs, right? It's not really my thing. But you know, if you want some more stuff, it's $6, so it's not too bad. I thought we'd get the corn thing, yeah. I thought we would get the corn stuff. I guess that's coming. I guess it's coming a little bit later. At least I would assume so. That was good. Okay, what time is it? It's Tuesday today, 12 something or another. Tomorrow is 19th. Stream 12:30, 25. Let me check something real quick, chat. Excuse me. Let's see. I think I might call it now because I got a bunch of merch stuff I probably gotta get settled out with, but I might come back later tonight, chat. I think I'm probably gonna take a 3 to 4 hour in between so I can work on the Alan Wake script and stuff, and then I think I might come back tonight. So I might be back in like a few hours, like five hours or so, because I think it'd be better if I worked on the merch stuff and then worked on the Alan Wake script in the meantime. Cease raid Lime. Oh, is Lime live? Oh, well, we should probably raid Lime then. That's only fair. Matara is currently sleeping with cold medicine. Anywho, so. All right, we'll raid Lime. All right, chat. Yeah, if you're on like America time zone, I'll probably be back in like later this evening. I want to play more Elden Ring. I want to do more Elden Ring. So I think we'll go ahead and I'll be back later today, but I need to get this stuff done first. As for raid message, do we bring the sandwich lewd to Lime? No. What the hell should be the raid message? Just yell cease. No. Salami lid. Just the raid message is the salami lid. That's all it is. It's just the salami lid. That's all I want. The salami lid. The salami lid. All right, I'll see you maybe later tonight, chat.